What's up everybody, JJ Shankles here, back with another video light review. I know we've done several of these in a row. I'm gonna do a final comparison of all of them, but first I'm gonna give each one its own fair video explaining its features, what I like, what I dislike about it. So let's get right into another one. This one, you probably already read the title. This is the IVISII G2 light. This is a really small, compact, but extremely versatile, almost smart light in all the features it gets in there. There's different mode settings, it's bicolor and RGB. So this single light could do everything for you. This might replace my current light and just be the only one I use. We're gonna run a couple tests on it, try it out in some different situations, see how good it is in those situations. And I also kind of like the kit it comes in. So first you get the light with this little carrying case that comes in, which is super nice if you're ever traveling. You can simply put it in this case, sort of tie that off. So then it smooths out any sharp edges because it is a fully aluminum body, so the corners could scratch up other things in your bag, but this softens those edges. You're not gonna scratch anything in there. And this is extremely small. If you had one or two of these, you can slide it down in your bag. Almost anywhere it would fit and work really well. Also in the kit, you're given one of these. It's pretty basic, sort of desktop tripod. I've seen these marketed by a bunch of different brands with this exact same design, from Manfrotto, Benro. All the big names have a tripod that looks almost identical to this one. So fairly basic, works well. Single 1/4-20 screw mount on top. They also give you this cold shoe mount adapter. You could mount this onto your camera and then screw on the light and be able to, tighten and adjust. Easy release of certain things. Kind of a nice kit. But let's get down to the feature of the actual light. So it is this full aluminum body, so it's very durable, very rugged. It does have this fully articulating arm, so this is from the back. It rotates like that, and also rotates around to give you a bunch of degrees of freedom there. It's got two screw mounts there, and some cold shoe mounting points there and there. So you can mount it in various different situations. Extremely versatile. Onto the side here, you've got three different selectors. There's an on-off switch. There's select arrows on this one, and this one also, and this is a plus/minus for changing the intensity of the light. Another feature I love about this light over a lot of other lights is the internal battery that charges off of USB-C. So many lights I have need rechargeable batteries in there, but if the batteries are dead, I can't film with those lights. I have to take them off, go charge them, bring them back, plug them in, and then I can use them. And it's the same batteries I use for my external Ninja 5 recorder, and a lot of other things around here use those batteries. So if I don't have those batteries, then I can't use them. This one, USB-C, you could plug in an external power bank, you could plug it directly into the wall. A lot of different situations where you could still charge it and use it at the same time. And also it being USB-C, huge step up over micro USB. Death to micro USB. I've said it so many times in this channel, but anything in 2020 that's still using micro USB is immediately dated. It's already out of date. USB-C, that's a long-term charger we will keep using for years to come. So let's go ahead and turn it on. It's right at daylight right now, so 5600 Kelvin. It's a nice little rocker slider here. So it just sort of rocks up and down. If you hold it down, it will change very quickly, or you could change it as single degrees to get it as low as, this is 1% brightness on there. So you really can't tell in such a well-lit room like this. Then you can take it all the way to 100. Extremely bright and well-lit, especially for a room like this. Use this bottom selector to move down to adjust your warmth. You can take it all the way to a very cool, oh wow, it goes all the way to 10,000. Very cool light on there. Not many situations I would use it that intensely, but good that it can go there. Take it all the way to the warmest setting, 2600, which is very warm light. If you're matching maybe the sun, if you're doing an outside situation, this looks more like the sun beating down on you on a hot day. Whatever you're trying to film, it can go there, which is nice that it can do that. But this is where it gets fun. You press in and it switches to RGB mode. You can change the brightness of it. It's got kind of an interesting degrees to change the color, and they do have a chart I'll show here of where it's sort of on a color wheel, where that color would be. So you can adjust all the way through so you can have it change in a lot of different colors, which is nice to have for really whatever feature you want. Whenever you want RGB, especially if you're not using it all that much, you can just have this light, use it for your main light. But then if you ever want a little splash in the background, you can just put that back there and splash up whatever color you want. Boom, I want a blue accent back here. I can just put this back here and it works as an accent light. I could change it back to 5600 Kelvin and use it as a key light, as a fill light, hair light, whatever I want my lights to be. A big thing I like in lights is versatility. Because I'm going to use it in so many different situations, my ideal light would be a single light that could do it all. But I know that's kind of hard to ask. It's not going to be as good at everything. The more features you add in there, the less quality those features are going to be. There we go. So these colors weren't at their highest intensity, so you can change the color of them and the intensity of that color, where at 100 it'll be purely that color, and then at the lower intensity it'll be more of a white light. More white, bringing out the vibrance of this yellow or whatever this color is right now. To be able to sort of tone it down if you're wanting a blue accent, but you don't want this extreme of a blue back here, you could tone it down and make it fit whatever situation you want. But the final feature here is the modes. So this one is a flashing RGB. If you have a tech YouTube channel and you want kind of some like flashing RGB in the background, you can just put that back there and it's kind of this fun, funky thing going on. This is a slow RGB change. This is a fire truck, so it'll go between red and white, going back and forth. If you're filming a scene and you want a fire truck, this one's more of an ambulance. The white and blue there. This is a police. So if you're filming and you want, looks like the police are coming, oh no, you can quickly just flip that on. This one's a TV screen flash. So if you're filming and you want it to look like I'm just looking at a TV screen, so it kind of will come on and off and flicker like a normal TV scene would sort of look like. This one's lightning. Trying to make a scary scene. Oh no, that's really bright. This one's a different lightning mode. SOS. This seems like more of an emergency situation where you'd want an SOS mode. It does international Morse code for SOS. Super impressed with all the functionality that's in there. So now I want to set it up, try to see how well I can sort of do a key light. So this tripod mount can screw right onto the base there. Screw it in. So now I've got this portable little light here that I can put really wherever I want. So I can put it right here on my desk, and you can just angle it however you want. So currently it's sitting on the desk. Here's an example, but you can angle it up or down. You could tilt it up if you wanted a bit taller of a light, still being able to adjust it to whatever of those angles you want. So that, or I could mount it a little higher. I would probably need to put it on a taller tripod or just a light stand to be able to get it a little higher to get that good angle on me. So that covers all the video specific uses for this light, but I wanted to get into a little bit of product photography because that's another situation where you do need lighting when you're taking pictures of something, which I do like to do for Instagram or thumbnails for this channel or various other things. I take pictures often, and having a light that's as versatile as this one is could be really useful. So let's take it to the desk. I really like the desktop usability of this, how I can set it here, be able to adjust it exactly to the angle I want, change the intensity of what I want. But here, if I'm taking pictures of this lens, since there's this red accent here, I might want to pop that off and then change this one to a red RGB. It's super simple to do. Just press that. Until I get that nice red light on there. But I just want a little bit of red accent at the bottom of the light. If you want that, or a little bit of red splash from the back, while you change your key light to the front, red accent light on the back. Let me show you some of those examples. did you think about those pictures? I know I'm not the best product photographer or photographer in general, but I do think some of the right tools can really help anyone out. And all these features come together for only $60 for the base light, $70 for the kit that comes with the little tripod mount on there. So if you're gonna be using it on your desk very much, this might be a cheap way to get a desktop little tripod for you. But overall, I was really impressed with this light. What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions about this light or would like to see me use it in any specific ways. But anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Go out there, take amazing video, take some amazing pictures. Goat Toaster out.